My name's Mike O'Reilly, and I've lived in Kamloops for a little over 30 years. 35 years old, I own Cafe Motivo here in Kamloops, and I have been president of multiple nonprofit organizations throughout the city, including the Kamloops MS Society. I was president of the Downtown Business Improvement Association for the last 2 years, and through those different nonprofit boards, I have a proven track record of bringing people together around a table to come to a common consensus, and I feel those years of experience of being president and leading organizations have trained me well to be a counselor. My vision for Kamloops is to be a prosperous, affordable city. And we talk about affordability and it gets talked about a lot, but affordability is different to everybody. So I think we really need to focus on all ends of the spectrum, from low income housing to keeping bigger housing affordable as well. And we do have an influx of people coming in from the Vancouver area, so we need to keep it affordable for the people that live in Kamloops. That being said, to keep things affordable, you have to have good paying jobs. And the economy in Kamloops needs to diversify more. And we need to start rolling out red carpet for businesses and developers instead of putting up red tape. I think the biggest thing again is going back to having those jobs that people have gone to university for 2, 4, 6 years, and they've started to call Kamloops home, and we need to have jobs for them to stay here. As I mentioned, Kamloops for the better part of a decade puts up red tape for new business and new developers, and other cities roll out red carpet, and that's what we need to do. And when you look at cities comparable size, Kelowna, even a Prince George, have significantly lower unemployment rates because they are working with business, and that's something that Kamloops has not done for a very long time. With that, I think increasing the bus service is a big thing, but we can't forget that it's never going to be one solution. We need to keep working on all aspects, and that's including bike lanes, but it's also increasing the capacity for vehicles that are still here now. And if you look at the amount of vehicles, and you can pull up records that have been purchased and insured in Kamloops, has gone up. It has not gone down, and as much as we need to work towards that, we still need to remember that is part of it. But if we increase transportation options with buses and bike lanes, that will help. There's no one answer, one silver bullet. It's a multifaceted approach. Again, when I talk about affordability, it's affordability for people to rent and affordability for people to own. Rental has gone up because the vacancy has got so low. Again, the City of Kamloops, there's many things they can do to reduce the cost for new rental units to be built, and that includes a tipping fee, for example, for developers. If they're building something, the dumping fees at the dump now have gone up 300%, and that's putting on $5,000 to $6,000 to the cost of a new home that could potentially be rented out, and they need to increase their rental rates to do that. And there are the other biggest aspect is the people that live in Kamloops want to help. They want to help with the rental situation, but a lot of people can't right now. To put in a legal basement suite is very difficult in Kamloops, and as most people know in Kamloops, upwards of 90% of the suites in Kamloops are illegal because it's so difficult to do. And this is putting students and general population in Kamloops sometimes in dangerous situations because people are just putting things in that aren't up to code. But again, that goes back to affordability, and they're doing it because their house is too expensive, so they need some more money. So we need to get to the core and keep Kamloops affordable for renters and homeowners. I spoke with somebody about this yesterday, and as I've mentioned, we've seen an influx of residential people moving here from the Lower Mainland. But I strongly believe there is a significant market of businesses that are now being pushed out as well. And I think if we were to try and attract those businesses that have been located anywhere in the Fraser Valley or the Lower Mainland, that now it's just too expensive to do business there, let alone live there. And Kamloops is ripe for that, and we can open the doors. And if we roll out red carpet instead of putting up red tape, these businesses will come here and want to locate, which again creates new jobs and keeps Kamloops affordable, rental affordable, and owning a home affordable. You know, I'm very entrepreneurial. I've owned 3 or 4 businesses in my life. One actually starting when I was 22, when I was working with a gentleman from TRU in the business, and we created a limousine company out of an old bus, and we did that. But, you know, being able to be welcomed by people in Kamloops, the residents and the people that live here are the ones that are supporting small business. And, you know, it wasn't so much my achievement that I'm proud of. I was just proud of the people that supported my businesses. Again, with the bus company, a management company I have, and as well as my cafes. The support from Kamloops to support Kamloops businesses is huge, and that's really what makes this community.